Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel and the Playful Magazine Online. I am Katerina Pavlou from the Lightworks Method and I will be doing your tarot scopes for 2020. I will be reading for every astrological sign +1 plus number 13. And if you haven't checked the Playful Magazine online or on paper yet, then please go ahead and do this. This is a very beautiful work, very new, very Berlin, very contemporary, very cultural, very youth magazine. The articles are super interesting, amazingly well written. You can find my tarot scopes on the paper version of the magazine as well as an article about me. And of course, you can always visit me on my webpage. You will find the link below. And on Vimeo, where you will find the extended versions of the readings on the Playful Magazine Online and on YouTube. So, I hope you're all well and excited. Let's start. Hello, dear Gemini. I'm going to be doing your reading, for 2020. This is your card. I'm going to have it here. It's in German. I have like some decks in German because I'm based in Berlin. And we will have some cards here. I'm using the GEMINI Tarot for the whole year. And in the end of the reading, I'm also going to give you your lucky number for 2020. And you can also make a wish and see when about it happens. So this is for Gemini. Now, you know how this works. Sun, Moon, Venus, rising star, Gemini, cross watchers, everybody's welcome. I am doing this reading on the night of your full moon. I love this, that this is happening right now. So I am completely connected with your energy. I mean, with every star sign's energy, but I am bathing in Mercury energy right now. I'm bathing in it. It's fantastic. This is going to be your card representing you, and this is going to be your circumstances. All right. That's pretty good. And I'm going to check the top and the bottom of the deck. I always do that. I like it. It gives me a little bit of a frame. On the top of the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles. 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 Wow. Pentacles. Wow. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Cups. This is a recurrent theme for many of the star signs right now because also I think Taurus had it in the bottom of the deck. This is for me what is being left behind in 2020. After 2020 you don't have to deal with this anymore. And for me that this is any need to stay out of the game in order not to compromise, whether that is love, whether it is friendship, family, your personal development, how comfortable you feel with yourself, the career, the workplace, your environment, your milieu, your village, your town, anything. Compromise is going away. And this tells me that you finally feel safe in 2020 and that you're holding the keys to the castle. You're opening up something here, dear Gemini. You feel it, you're doing something. You're doing something 2020 gives you the opportunity to use something that you already have. It could be a skill, it could be a dream locked away in the cupboard, it could be many things. It could be an offer that has been sitting on the table and you haven't really grabbed it yet. It could be so many things, but whatever it is, you're utilizing it in 2020. Either you're realizing it or you're utilizing it. Both magnificent things. I will start with this position, the Page of Pentacles. Now, I love the Page of Pentacles because for me, it is very much related to the witches. In which sense? We are all students of the spiritual realm. If you are interested in actually following, first of all, like following this spiritual tendency within you, first of all, maybe as a hobby, to put it this way, just to get to know it a little bit, just to discover it, just to, you know, like play around with it a little bit. This is your year. And if you want to work professionally in anything that to you is spiritual, it could be making bricks, right? It doesn't have to be spiritual in the sense of, oh my God, you have to be a healer or a channeler or whatever. But anything that has a spiritual meaning to you, you have a spiritual connection to, this is your year. If you're studying, this is your year. You're nailing this. Maybe a lot of you are graduating as well. Maybe you're graduating. If you're graduating like you're killing this. If you want to keep on studying, or if you want like references for your professors, or if you want to do a master's, or if you want to go into the workplace and people from the university know people in the workplace or whatever, or your school, then this is the time. Go for it. I think definitely 2020 brings you from here to there, to the mastery of the element, but it also says that whatever you're doing, there's also opportunity coming to you. Your overall energy is rich, and darlings, you can lay back and enjoy this year. Whatever happens, happens. The title of this year for you is Enjoy. Just enjoy. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll put it behind you. Pentacles. I love how you packed your pentacles everywhere here, like very strategically. Six of Pentacles. Fairness in wealth. Gifts. Opportunities and wishes and goodies falling on your lap. No effort. Finally getting what you want. Finally getting what you longed for. Finally getting what you dreamed of. Dream big. If you're still dreaming, dream big. You're letting something go. You are letting something go. It could be just within you, right? It could be just connecting to a part of yourself that hasn't been happy or satisfied, and listening to it so that you can update your standards and be happier in life and in love, in your life in general. Or waiting until you know what you want, you know what part of you is not satisfied, and you're waiting for the right thing to come along, which will satisfy all your bodies, all your 5 bodies, not just 3 of them, you know, like body and soul and spirit and feelings and everything. Because you're coming home to your heart. There is a procedure here of upgrading when it comes to your heart and to the way you think about your heart. The love you have to yourself, extension of it, the love you have to every other person, and all your love relationships. And you're coming back to the heart. The Knight of Cups. the story of Odysseus after the war. Iliad and Odyssey, like the big poems by Homer. Odysseus doesn't want to go to the war. He tries like to trick his way out of it. Athena comes down, Minerva comes down, asks him to, he cannot say no, she's a goddess, goes to war, doesn't want to be to war, tricks the war so that the war ends so he can go home. And then Odyssey starts. It takes him ages to go home. There's all these adventures and this and that. And a lot of people use that storytelling to say that this is how we develop, this is how our soul develops in the world. In the end of the day, Odysseus comes home. There's a happy ending. His wife is there. She has about like 30 lovers, but it doesn't matter because she still loves him. So she gets him back. He gets the throne back. Everything's magnificent. Returning to the heart, returning home, coming home. It's also traditionally very good news in love. We're going to talk more about it and clarify it in the extended reading. But basically, it makes you upgrade. And you started picking your battles here, but you're also starting pretty much saying, where is enough? That's you people around me you can have, and this you cannot have. These are my boundaries, but this is also like my space. For me, it's also about like creating more space about yourself. And your friends are going to love it. Your loved people are going to love it. They're like, yay, be bigger. We always saw this in you. Or maybe some people will need like a little bit, time to adjust. That's also good. It's fine, happens. But you're doing this for yourself. To me, this 5, the change out of the 4, which is so stable, and it can be very nice, very cozy, but also very boring at some point, in the sense that we grow and we want more. The 5 for me signifies freedom. 5. And 5 and 5 makes 10. 3/4 of the year in, your heart is happy. You've left things behind. You've told people what they're supposed to do. You come to yourself, you come to your heart, you honor your heart and your wishes and your feelings and who you truly are, and you're happy. Like you achieve your goal. Knowingly, the universe plays a role as well, but it's you who calls the shots. And that makes you dream. That's where your expansion starts. For me, it's like the 4th part of the year. And you're killing it. Pentacles again. 9 of Pentacles. It's like, woohoo. Like, seriously. I'm independent and I love it. I'm not saying that love is not new cards. But at no cost anymore. Like, if love is asking you to sacrifice something in yourself, then it's asking you not to love a part of yourself, which is, it's not exactly love. It's a different kind of deal. Could be a good deal, but it's not love. Love is not a deal. Love is absolute. Like water, Like, if you fall into a pit in the street, you're gonna get wet. That's absolute. Fabrics get into water, they get wet. This is how love is. Whatever it touches, it's love. If it stays dry, it's not love. Okay, apart from astronaut things. Too many? I'm gonna get you, and I'm gonna get you, and I'm gonna get you too. Choice. Thought, freedom, I lost this card so I had to do it again, and beauty, in the sense that what you're thinking about still, you're actually going for it, you're making it happen, because you feel free to do so, and at the same time it makes you feel free. And that's what it gives it the perfect form. So you make things happen in the best way possible. You're using the biggest potential of things, and we see that with all these pentacles and all this mastery of the element. In freedom, what did I say before? The fives here. Freedom. Freedom to live and freedom to dream. Now, you, my dear Gemini, you can make a wish. We're going to check and see if it's happening in 2020 and about when. And I'm also going to give you your lucky number, you know what, whatever, like make a few thousand wishes. I'm going to give you your lucky number. I'm going to say already that the wish you're making, and if you haven't made it yet, whatever you make now, it's happening. Because, of course, thought is also manifestation. What you're thinking, the moment you go for it, you feel free to go for it, you go for it in freedom. It creates, it happens the way you want it to happen. It takes the most beautiful form, the most perfect form you can imagine. Dreams can manifest in the nicest way for Gemini. Told you, immediately. Like, your lucky number is 2. So, that's it, my dear Gemini, from me. Please like, comment, subscribe, all these beautiful things, ring bells and all that. And if you're interested in figuring out like in more detail about 2020 and also a little bit more about specifically about your money and love, then there's a link below going straight to Vimeo where you can see the extended version of this reading. I will say goodbye for now, and I wish you a fantastic time in the holidays and a beautiful 2020, and see you soon. Bye.